In a city surrounded by beauty, go to Stillwater High School and you'll find a man on a mission.
1, 2, and 3, 4. You want absolutely everybody in the room to do their very best. And 1, and 2, and...
Jim Hainland has been teaching since 1973.
Good. I live for these hours. I live for these hours because we make so much progress from the start of the hour to the end of the hour that you can't help but feel good. We come in at 1:25.
This man of character is a character.
So we just want it to be a little more biting. Boo-ba, boo-ba. It's the human spirit, and this is where people meet. Highlight of my life, my 2 boys.
Son Steve recently graduated.
Started violin at the age of 4.
And what better way to end a story than with former students? John Gross, 5 eyewitnesses.
You can't end a story here.
Well, this is the normal time for us. A normal story is about a minute long. But I agree with you guys. You know, Jim isn't one in a million. He's one of a kind.
He's not like most of our teachers, though, who just say, okay, you're in my class for this hour, and I'm done with you.
He's way more than a teacher.
Go to his home. He's made me dinner before.
Kids show up a lot. Knock on the front door, we sit and talk. They'll bring by their boyfriends and girlfriends to see if they're good enough.
And when a student's life is out of tune, with nowhere to turn, they turn to Jim.
I've had kids call late at night that say, tell me why not to take the pills sitting in front of me. And they're now living good lives.
And he'd sit and read them poetry or play them good music and say, this is what life's about. It's not about the problems you're going through.
And I think that's where you learn that you have a heart.
For 25 years here, Jim has passed on his passion.
I have loved great music since the first time I heard Beethoven's Spring Sonata when I was in 4th grade. And I couldn't believe anything was that beautiful. The act of playing great music is indelible on the human soul.
More than anything, this story is about heart. But that's not the whole story. You see, after 25 years of teaching music, Jim Hainland can barely listen to the music.
It's an irony. Well, I have Meniere's disease. Shh, I need to hear, and my ear's not working.
In a cruel twist of fate, Jim is losing his hearing.
6, 7. I sit when I conduct because sometimes I get dizzy and fall. 5, 6.
You watch him here and he looks fine. But when the Meniere's disease hits, and you don't know when, it can be devastating.
The noise hurts so bad, I wish in an audience they wouldn't even clap.
It's so bad, the man who loves his job was forced to retire.
He gave his heart to all of us, and then in turn taught us how to listen to our hearts and find passion within us.
The orchestra tuning is the greatest sound in the world, because out of all of that chaos emerges one single A. And when you hear that A, you know you're about ready to work and produce great music.
So how do you sum up a career in less time than it takes to play just one song?
He's just a fun-loving guy. Everything is about enjoying life.
He has put his mark on Stillwater.
June 11th and 12th, with the help of more than 200 alumni, Jim ended his career with style.
I think to say goodbye with hugs and tears.
Goodbye, Mr. Hainland. goodbye.
I don't say goodbye.
Thank you for playing.
I say see you later.
From Stillwater, John Gross, 5 Eyewitness News. In your basement, it's probably ping pong, but here, it's table tennis.
It's just so fast. It's like 4-dimensional.
Joe Podvin just won the state championship. Then there's 13-year-old Ming Curran.
He's number 1 in the country at under 14.
I like table tennis because not only does your hands have to be faster than your opponents, so does your mind. You're always thinking, what can you do next?
I believe in about 5 years he could become one of the greatest players in America.
They have leagues for all ages, and their head coach is a little big man.
I'm 4 feet 2 inches tall. He is definitely above most of us in table tennis, and everybody here looks up to him.
Mitch Seidenfeld is a little person.
For me, I have to play as hard as I can or I don't get to the ball. So,
And he's played table tennis for 27 years.
and to play him is devastating, just devastating. He will keep you on your toes at all times.
Look at those eyes. His intensity and passion. That's why he's won 5 state championships. And that's not all. In 1992, when Mitch still had hair,
And a bandana to keep the hair out of my eyes.
Mitch competed in the Paralympics in Barcelona, Spain.
I just love being on the edge where you can either win or lose a match.
Mitch did it. He won the gold medal.
I had no idea that I'd get as good as I did. When I really need an advantage, I go to the behind the back of the head serve.
Can you believe that? He's awesome. And what's amazing, he's just as good as a coach.
There you go. That's what you want.
Sound good? It should. In November, Mitch was named National Coach of the Year.
And he's such a nice guy, too. You wouldn't imagine, to be such a friendly person when you know how good he is.
I'll hit to your forehand.
As much as he loves table tennis, Mitch loves his family even more.
Nice catch. How old are you?
2.
Once we had the 2 kids, then you really know what's important. There it is, Good job.
At the gym, he's coach.
The last one.
At home, he's daddy.
What is she doing? Oh, my family is definitely my priority.
It's not the hand you're dealt that matters. It's how you play the hand you're dealt. And Mitch has played and won.
He's the master. He's the master.
It's a good thing people can't do this.
He's the best.
We need to get up to bed now. No?
John Gross, Channel 5.
Ian, we've got to go to bed. Ian.
Eyewitness News.
Hey, you lead the way, Ian.
Poignant, uplifting, unforgettable images, pictures that draw you into the story. The Eyewitness News photojournalists who bring these images to life have been honored for their unrivaled storytelling in local news. As a team, these men and women bring you pictures and stories that matter to you. No one does it better. That's Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
Well, Cindy, depending on how many people are actually in the office pool, let's be honest here, winning it could be a real long shot. Well, you've got 3 days and counting to try to fill out that office pool to perfection. What's your strategy?
I try to do a little research.
My boyfriend and I, we sit and we spend probably about 4 hours on the picks, and we never win. Having my husband fill out the form.
And I am well into cheating if that's what it takes.
Stop just 1 second. Here is a better solution.
Get the ideas from somebody else who follows it more than I do.
Like Dr. Brad Carlin, a biostatistician at the U, normally analyzing things like cancer rates. This time of year, he's researching hoops. He's won 3 office pools in the past 5 years, and his advice is don't follow the crowd.
Even if the Illini have, say, a 30% chance of winning the tournament, if you're in a 100-person tourney and 30 out of the 100 pick the Illini, they've only got about 1% chance each to win, don't they?
In other words, pick a team that's got a chance to win it all, but without the bandwagon. His analysis does go deeper.
You wind up getting P equals
Problem is,
roughly equal to this smooth curve.
It may not keep you awake.
Cap phi of about 12 over 12, and that turns out to be about 5 out of 6.
So get some rest and make some good picks, because if you're the last one standing, your profit is all net. Brad Satin, 5 Eyewitness News.
Professional football in America, show game. Unique game. Played nowhere else on earth. It is a rare game. The men who play it make it so.
I think we all, sometime in our business, have seen some story or met somebody who really changes our perspective on TV. For me, when I first started working in New York on Long Island, News 12, I met a good friend of mine named Glenn Pettit. He was the person who trained me for the first 3 weeks I was on Long Island. And he brought out lights, he showed me how to shoot, you know, the NPPA style. And I never knew it before, and it opened my eyes to basically a new way of shooting. And I'll never forget the time he spent to teach me. And it's the way I shoot today is the way Glenn shoots. Glenn passed away on 9/11. He was one of the New York City police department's photographers who went into the World Trade Center. He died doing what he loves to do. And when I shoot, even on those bad days, I think of Glenn. I think of what he did when he was a photographer, the passion he had. And in his memory, I go out and I shoot the way he shoots, and that's 100%. And I think everybody in this audience should go out and shoot 100% every day. Because, I mean, we have the best job there is. And as soon as you start, you know, getting down and stuff like that, and your video starts going down, I think your attitude starts going down. And if you go out there every day and just shoot 100%, you know, I think you'll be happy inside, and you'll do better work, and your employer will be happy.